Yeah. Uh, 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 yeah. One moment, please. Okay, there we go. Uh, yeah, okay, yes, everything's okay now. Yes, I have escaped from the Empire. So now everything's okay. So, hey, what's up? Eh, oops, no, don't want to do that. Not want to do that. Nope, do not want to do that. Don't hide it. Okay. Hey, what's up? Skullhouse Gang, Neo, Matt Doomit. Uh, yeah. Oh yeah, we're good. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, it's the ceiling. That's right. He's a woman. Colby, what's up? No, I'm good. Yeah, I escaped from the Empire. Yes. Oh my. Yes, this is very upsetting. The SEC dog. Yep. What's up, Steve? Yep. BA. Uh, and Welky. Yes, we are back. We are good. You know, this isn't as quality as the mom. Yeah, no, I don't like doing it on my phone as much. The interface is not as user friendly. So it's not. Yeah, the interface is really not very user friendly. Yeah, sure, Colby. I can wear your sunglasses. Yeah, welcome back, Slim. The real TB. Yes, I pronounced your name right. Matt Doomit. Yes, I know. Uh, I know. Dag, get, yeah, Gag Doomit. Um, yes, I know. My shirt is orange, and I also have a whatever color this is. I guess it's like granite colored. I guess. Yeah, it's orange. Yeah, it's orange and granite. That's right. Yes, yes, I know. Although now I have to do it on my phone, which is less ideal. But I guess it is what it is. So.
Hello. That's my score prediction.
Yep, that's right. Yeah, that's a good score prediction.
Well, let's just
Yeah,
hope that we don't. Let's just hope I don't jinx it.
no,
Um,
you won't. No, you're not, Nate. You're not. You're good.
but is your computer having some issues or?
No, I don't know if it was StreamYard or if it was just my laptop or just the Wi-Fi. Yeah, I don't know. I think I need a,
New router.
a new or a new laptop. Yeah,
Probably, yeah.
yeah, yeah. All right. Nate humiliating so publicly again. And shut up, Jeff.
Jeff, don't get me started about that Bama thing again. I'll go full hard now.
Right. When we win the national championship, I have a list of people that I'm going to come after. You know, I
Yep.
have a go F yourself list if we win the national championship. Yes, and Jeff's gonna be on it. So is Sea Dog, Sven. Let's see, Christopher McDavitt, Crimson Brave. Yeah, they're all gonna be on there. So
You know, Vic, I'm surprised to hear you say that because Crimson Brave and I have talked, and we said that you and
me,
Trenches and
mm,
there was somebody else. It was but Viktube and Trenches and I'm sorry I
Lou?
can't remember the third one, but there was a third one. Would be
No.
somebody we would not go after if Alabama won.
Lou?
That
No.
the heads we want on the stake are Aunt Louise and Chess Hall and SEC Dog and Ugga Boy. That's who we want. We're not coming after you or Trenches or there's one other person. Big Dog Brett.
Yeah, so you're going for the big boys, you're saying?
I'll tell you what, the best thing that could happen to Lou
big
is if
boy.
Georgia get beat in the last 30 seconds. If Georgia loses in the last 30 seconds, Lou will gain 3,000 subscribers and he'll have 10,000 people on the channel.
No, he doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't want more subscribers. He
well,
wants
actually,
the national title. Yeah, yeah.
well,
I know.
I
Yeah, I
mean,
know. I
Jeff
know.
has a point.
We don't care about getting more subscribers.
Jeff has a point, and Viktube has a point at the same time. He does. I mean, I
Well,
don't know.
I will tell you this. I'll guarantee you this. If Georgia wins, and I don't care if Georgia wins by 1 point or Georgia wins by 30, you won't have to look for me. I'll be right in here to take it.
Yeah,
I'll be right here,
I know.
and you can all come after me as hard as you want because
Yeah.
I've always said that I am prepared to die by the sword because I absolutely demand to live by it. So if Bama gets beat, bring it on. I'll be there to shake your hands and to congratulate you, to congratulate Kirby,
Yeah,
who I like,
what I
to
want.
congratulate a long-suffering fan base.
That's what I want. Yeah.
I'll be right there. I'll be right there. I mean, Raj called me after the SEC championship game. The game wasn't even open 30 minutes. And he called me to congratulate me, and I'll be doing the same. I mean, I'm not running to hide. Georgia wins, good for them. Because that's the one thing I liked about Georgia beating Michigan, and this is no offense to you, Nate, but if somebody told me Alabama's going to lose the Natty, and they're going to lose the Natty to Georgia, I would say they lost to a team equally as good as them.
Yes.
If they had lost the Natty to Michigan, I would have been furious because I would have felt like an inferior team beat us.
That would be awesome, though, but it's not happening.
Layout. There yeah, there we go. That's better. Yeah. So it's trying to figure out how to do StreamYard on my phone. So there we go. Now I've got us in the squares. So that's much better.
I think we're in for I really hope. I really hope
the behavioral
that we are in for a
is coming after Jeff.
Hell, they're parked out in the yard right now.
Yes. Yes. That's
Oh,
right.
No.
That's right.
I hope we're in for a great game. What I really don't want, what I don't want is I don't want something to happen like fifth play of the game, N'Kobe Dean trying to cover Brian Robinson in the flat and he breaks his ankle. Brock Bowers gets a concussion. Jamison Williams blows his knee. I don't want any of that. I want the A versus the A, good versus good. I don't want either team to suffer an injury.
Oh, cheers.
I hope there's no ridiculous call either way, whether it helps Bama or hurts Bama. I don't want there to be a ridiculous call. Let's just decide it on the field. And if Georgia wins, congratulations, Bulldogs.
Yep. Yeah. So really, Dylan, at least 35 points. Are you serious? Come on, we don't have to win by. We don't need 35 points. Come on, I think we win if like 27. I think. I think we can.
Score 11 for me.
Still win. I mean,
I'll tell you what. The
Bama's been held to under
the
30
analysis video,
a few times this season. So
the analysis video
no,
that
we
Lou,
don't need 35 points to win this game.
the
No.
analysis video that Lou put out today, looking at the last 4 Alabama losses going back to 2017, breaking them down and what does Georgia need to do, was some of the best analysis of this championship game I've seen. It was fantastic. Lou, if you're listening,
Yeah,
that was some of your best work.
Repeat Lou. I know.
What up, Vic? What up, Nate and Webster?
Yes,
Hey,
Webster.
TikTok.
Yes, though I know. We can't ever win when we score in the 20s versus Bama. We can't beat Bama with Stetson Bennett. Yeah, I know. We keep it.
You can, but it's going to take you into the 30s at least.
Beat.
Why not? I mean, why
Hey,
not? Auburn held 10 points in regulation. LSU held
it's
20.
possible.
Why do
Here's why, Vic, because in their last 47 games, Alabama's been held under 35 points 4 times. 4 times in 47 games. It just doesn't happen. They're going to get their points. Georgia can win this game, but they're not going to win this game by thinking that they're going to hold Alabama to 18. That ain't happening.
No.
Yeah, and three of those were in this season though.
Well, Jeff knows that if we lose, I'll be on here to eat my crow. I ate my crow last year.
Not if he turns the ball over. You're
Not worried about it.
We have a new account here, Detective Tatula. Does anybody have any information on the whereabouts of Jeff Webster? He's wanted for questioning in a series of heinous crimes. Yeah, I guess it's all those women you have locked up in your basement, Jeff.
Yeah, that must be it. Yeah.
Wanted for kidnapping. Yeah.
Yeah, that must be it. Yeah.
What the
burp, sorry.
I think that to me, if I'm Georgia, if I'm a Georgia fan, there's 2 things that I think help me win this game. And that is, if I get 2 or 3 sacks, not just hurries, not just pressure, sack, put him on the ground. If I can get Bryce Young on the ground 2 or 3 times, and I can have a 0 turnover game from Stetson Bennett. If those 2 things happen, Georgia can and probably will win.
Yes.
Now.
Hey,
go ahead.
Yeah, and Tennille. Hey, Tennille. I haven't seen you.
Oh,
Why did the fat ass leave? Come on. Oh, come on, Alan. That wasn't nice. I don't know why you left, but.
I don't know if Jeff or Vic watched the last Halls of Fame before this one, where Chess does the Georgia quiz with trenches. I don't know if you, Jeff, saw that.
I saw part of it, not all of it.
Yeah, you said parts of when Chess didn't knew of what Georgia's.
Yeah, come back in if you want to.
You think that was embarrassing? You think, Jeff, when Chess didn't know parts of the Georgia's football program, whatever it is.
No, that's it. Look, you can be just because you're a fan of a team doesn't mean that. If somebody said I root for Illinois, I don't expect that person to know every single damn thing about the Fighting Illini program. They're a fan. That doesn't mean they're an expert on the team.
Okay. Chess had a phone call. Oh, okay. Well, I posted the link again. So.
All right. So basically, you're saying, Jeff, not all fans are initially smarter than the regular ones, right?
You want to get one thing straight. Okay, and what is that, Alan?
Chess said that the capital of Missouri was Auburn, Missouri.
Well,
Chess said that Auburn was a city in Missouri.
Shit, I don't know what the capital of Auburn is. What capital of Missouri? I don't know.
It's Jefferson City.
I just want to remind everybody, Chess said that Auburn was in Missouri.
Hey, Vic, did you get? You're outside of Athens, right, Vic? Is that correct?
Yeah.
So you didn't get any of the crap I just saw on the TV. Nashville got 7 inches of snow. Holy shit! Those poor people in Tennessee, 7 inches of snow in Nashville. Oh my God!
Well, I didn't get I didn't get any inches last night, Jeff. So
apparently, people in Alabama got some a few days ago. Just about that.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't normally consider 7 inches of snow a big deal, but 7 inches of snow landing in the middle of Tennessee, where they don't get that much, is yeah,
that's a big deal for Tennesseans.
I never get any. So
hey Jeff, were you watching the Pigskin Pete's Calling show on Wednesday? I don't know if you did.
Pigskin Pete Wednesday. I think I did. I don't remember.
Because I remember. I don't know if you heard me trash talking about your team, Bama, but I was going hardcore on Bama. Definitely in the comments, but
okay.
So basically, I was referencing Forrest Gump trash talk about Bama. I think one of them was I said that the only thing that Bama fans are spoiled is that they had 11 fake natties and and another one I said that's why Jenny from Forrest Gump was jealous that she was cheated on. But I don't know if you get it, but it's like a Forrest Gump reference I was trying to roast it with, but I tried actually.
Yeah, apparently, there's a lot of people that think that if you call a Bama fan a Gump or something like that, that offends us. It's so silly and idiotic that it's so stupid we just ignore it. I mean, it has zero effect because it's so dumb.
Like Forrest Gump. Yeah. Well, actually,
okay. So a mentally handicapped person is in a movie meant to be a football player at Alabama. Okay. How about some medical students who are dabbling with life and death experiences being medical students at Northwestern? That's the basis of the movie The Line Flatliners. Do we go around calling the Northwestern Wildcats a bunch of killer doctors? No. I mean, it's silly. It's silly, but I get it. It gives you some fun. Go ahead, have your fun.
Hey, what's up, William Waddle? Yeah, I'm doing good. How about you? Yes, it's Forrest Gump, smartest Bama player of all time. Yeah.
Well, McElroy was a Rhodes Scholar finalist, so he'd be right up there.
Never forget.
What is it that Bryant says in the movie? The guy says the assistant coach says to him that that's Forrest Gump. He's dumb as something or like, and Bryant says, "I don't care. He can run." That would have been very accurate at that time. Absolutely, I believe that. He wouldn't have cared whether the guy could sign his name or not. He could just run the football. That's all he'd care about.
Matters is, can you play football? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Jeff, when if say Alabama does win, does that mean that you're going to put me down because you only put 3 people on your list? It's going to start calling me out.
No, Vixen. I wouldn't come after you. It's only a few that I really want to come after. I didn't listen to you all through September, October, and November telling me about how nobody in Alabama has indoor plumbing, has electricity, fucks their sister, married their cousin, brushes their one tooth. I didn't hear any of that.
I did say one thing about them marrying their cousin, but I didn't mean that towards you in any way.
No, I know. I know.
I don't like talking.
All the trash talking is in fun, and I know if Georgia wins,
all in fun.
I'll be way up on everybody's list of give shit to, and that's okay. That's all right. That's okay. That's, if you're Alabama, you're going to get everybody's best shot. It just comes with the territory. When you're at the top, you get. Everybody hates you. When the Yankees were winning all the World Series, who did everybody hate? The Yankees. When the Patriots were winning, who did everybody hate? The Patriots. It's okay. I mean, I'm a big boy. I can take it. If Georgia wins, super congratulations to all you Georgia fans. I'm glad you got to see one. I'm sorry it came at my expense, but I'm glad you got to see one, and bring it on. You know?
Yeah. I would love to see it. I know Vic would too.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. No, the thing, I'm trying to put myself in the Georgia fans, and please understand, I'm not trying to be negative here. This is not trying to be negative. When I was in 8th grade, Alabama won the 1979 championship. They won it in 78 and they won it in 79 under Bear Bryant. Then I had to wait 13 years, including spending 5 years as an Alabama student. I had to wait 13 years to get the next one in 92. And after 92, it looked like we were never, ever going to get one ever again, or even come close to playing for one. And then here come St. Nick.
It looks like it's.
And it was a 17-year gap. So I went from 1979 to 2009, 30 years with one title. Georgia's done 40 with one. So I get it. I understand how bad you want it. And are Alabama fans spoiled? They're spoiled like nobody's business. Of course they're spoiled. How could you not be?
I agree with that.
I mean, I get it. I remember how bad it hurt waiting for the next one. My God, when is the next one coming? When is the next one coming? When is the next one coming? And the difference was Georgia has had their shots. In 2012, if they had beaten Alabama in the SEC title game, they would have blown up Notre Dame. They would have won the championship. They were a 2nd and 26 away from winning the championship in 2017, a year they weren't expected to do anything. So Georgia had 2 close calls come up empty. And those long years that I'm talking about for Alabama, that 13 years and then those 17 years, Alabama wasn't even in range. Never mind having a shot that came up empty. They weren't even playing for it. So I can imagine the Georgia fans have just got to be like, oh, God, can we just take that next step? I mean, I get where you're coming from.
No shit. I just want to taste it.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from. I just don't want it at our expense. If you were playing anybody but us, I'd be wanting you to win.
Mm-hmm.
I still gotta want us to win. That it's that much sweeter if we beat y'all. When and if.
Oh, see, that's, to me, Lou says it doesn't matter to him, which he's lying.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
Absolutely.
Nothing could be possibly sweeter for a Georgia fan than to win the national championship and make it come at Alabama's expense.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean that's got to be the absolute cherry on the sundae.
Yep.
Especially since it would be you didn't get your undefeated season, and who caused it? Those bastards from Tuscaloosa. Well, now we're going to get double payback. We're going to get them back for knocking our undefeated season off, and we're going to get them back in the Natty. I mean, it's set up perfectly for Georgia.
That's right. Yeah, and if we beat y'all, then you can be sure that we're coming, y'all. So.
Slim Shady, I got to answer Slim Shady real quick. He says, yes, they were, Jeff. They lost in '89. He's talking about the '89 season, which Bama lost to Miami in the Sugar Bowl. Alabama entered that game ranked number 6. They were not a serious threat to win the Natty. Had they beat Miami, they would not have finished number 1.
Fake news and misinformation.
That's right. And it's not just Bama fans I'm going to go after. It's also going to be a certain Georgia Tech fan and a certain Mississippi State fan.
Yeah. What is it with these Tech fans all of a sudden trying to put on the crimson hat? Where the hell did that come from? We don't want them.
They're just Georgia haters.
That's right. Yeah, there's Georgia Tech fans and Mississippi State. Yeah.
Well,
they're not call themselves the real Bulldogs, man. Everyone knows that we're the real Bulldogs.
A Mississippi State fan tried to say that they were the real Bulldogs?
Yeah, that was
my vote's in for Fresno State on that argument.
Yeah, I know Spin, right?
I figured I would come on here. And give
y'all know him, right? Who comes in the comment section sometimes, yeah.
Jeff, I would disagree with both of them on that argument, Jeff. I'd give it to Fresno State.
Fresno State. or how about Drake? How about Drake right here in Des Moines, the Drake Bulldogs, downtown Des Moines?
How about Gardner Webb? Yeah.
Gardner Webb.
So, y'all, I figured I would jump on and give Jeff Webster a break from talking, because I know he's been talking the whole damn time I've been listening. But yeah.
All right, the yard. Yeah, the yard is full. So.
What's up, Vic and folks?
What's up, Colby?
Colby. The third, Vixen. I couldn't remember. Colby.
Vic,
Colby, what's the weather like there?
Sunglasses.
Oh, you want me to put on your sunglasses? Okay.
Colby, what's the weather like there?
It is a crisp. It's around 30. Around 30.
Oh, okay.
Jeff, I want to know where you get this misconception that it doesn't snow in Tennessee.
What?
I didn't say it didn't snow. I just said that the guy
who thinks
from the Weather Service said that Nashville got. Said
who is Will L?
His report was that Nashville had officially recorded 7 inches, and that was more than they usually receive in an entire year. That's where I got that from.
Well, I'm always more than 7 inches.
I don't know what he's talking about. That's not really uncommon.
Who is this?
Who
is this? Will L.T. Gray? Yeah. So somebody
talking about 7 inches.
Somebody.
All I can tell you is I saw ankle deep snow.
Somebody
absolutely paralyzed the city of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, for 2.5 days. I mean, it was like the apocalypse, and it was maybe 4 inches of snow, just enough to cover the top of your tennis shoes, and it just froze everybody. 100,000 people in a university absolutely shut down for 2.5 days.
Slim, you heard on the news like some highway got shut down for like 48 hours. Where was that at?
Darkville. Wish I could let you in, but yeah.
Say what now?
Some highway down south, it might have been Alabama, got shut down for like 48 hours, and people were stranded on the highway. And
I can't. So
I don't know if you heard about it or not.
I have no clue. I mean, That happened not too long ago in Colorado, and truck drivers shut down the highways.
It was somewhere down south, I think. It might have been Virginia or something.
Some issues anyway. So
now I did hear about some issues around Richmond, Virginia. And luckily enough, I was headed to Virginia, and they called and canceled, so I turned around and came back.
All right, guys, got to go. Vic, I love the shades. Love you all.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing, Vic. I love those shades.
Yeah, I love you too, Colby.
Vic on here looking like risky business.
What you carving up for us, Vixen?
This is a Mexican pork roast that I have done and chopped down, and I'm on my grill.
Guys, thank you.
Bye.
SEC Dog wants to know why the Natty game is being played in a freezer. He knows it's an indoor stadium, but you'll freeze your ass off getting there. Well, money, first of all. Somebody had a big check. And second of all, one of the nice things about Lucas Oil is where you park, there are covered walkways and covered skywalks into the stadium. So your path, your journey into the stadium is, most of that is indoors. So you are not walking 2 miles through 5 degrees to get there.
Hold on, you guys. I'll be my mom right back. There's something I got to do real quick. Channel, but I'll be right back.
Tiger Baskins, Tiger Baskins, I've not heard from you. What's your plans? Are you going live? Are you going to be in somebody's stream? You going to somebody's house? What are you doing Monday?
YouTube. No, go to the YouTube app. Oh gosh,
oh no, can you hear us, Tiger?
I don't think they can.
Yeah, I was asking him what his plans were for Monday. I don't know. What are you doing, Vixen? Are you going somewhere, or are you going to watch it there at home?
I'm going to watch it here at home. That's a safe place for me if I go crazy.
Okay, y'all hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, we're back. Y'all there?
Yeah, we were hoping you weren't going to the bathroom.
That's what I was thinking he was going to.
Am I still here?
Yeah, we're still here.
You can't hear us.
I don't hear y'all.
But we hear you.
We hear each other, Vic, but you don't hear us.
I think Vic's having some technical difficulties.
What to do now? What am I doing?
And if R2 Viktube can't figure it out, nobody can.
Oh no, I'm telling you what. Look at the spatula Vixen's got there in her left hand. She'd be using that to smack me upside the head because I'd be standing right there over that stove trying to grab some of that meat.
Oh, it's gonna be good too. I should have chopped it up before I put it on the grill, though.
I don't know what's wrong with Vic. Hopefully he gets everything figured out. You back with this R2 Vic too?
I had to make Alan a mod because Crimson Brave kept saying no mod for you, so I had to make him a mod.
I had a little thing there. I don't know if it's big enough. Ow!
So yes, I had to make him a mod. Yeah. But we're good. Yes, but we're good now.
Hey guys, thought this one was right. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, we hear you. Yeah, we hear you, Will. Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you for having me, Vic. It's a great pleasure to be on here with you guys.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah,
Just
yeah,
get it out
yeah,
there before anyone
yeah.
else says I'm
Yeah,
Scottish,
thanks.
guys, not Irish. So just getting that out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured I've got about maybe half an hour to chill with you guys before we go like this with a as well. So if you'll have me, I'm glad to be here.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on, Will. Yeah.
Where's that accent from?
Oh no!
Just outside of Glasgow, Scotland.
Oh, it's Will.
Oh, Scotland! I like Scotland.
Awesome.
No offense. I just into character. I always wanted to be an actress growing up.
It's pretty cool to do. We've got like 6.5 to 9 inches of snow, so lovely Scottish weather to do.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I wish we could get some snow. Yeah, over here in middle Georgia, yeah, it doesn't snow a whole lot. So
I'm subscribed to a YouTuber from Glasgow, as a matter of fact.
Only time I've ever been in the British Isles, it was the summer of 1985. That's how long ago it was, and I must say that we did not get to Scotland. We were in Ireland, Ulster, and
if the chance ever presents itself, it's a beautiful country.
Opportunity just did not arise to get to either Wales or Scotland, which I would have enjoyed going to either place, and we just didn't end up having the time.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally get that. I mean, there's quite a few places.
You tell me, what sports teams are you a fan of?
For myself, it's Atlanta Falcons, and then secondary to that, I'm a Texas Longhorns guy and a Michigan State Spartans fan as well. So not too good on the Texas front, but the Spartans are doing okay, kind of keeping me slightly hopeful for the future.
Okay.
What about any local sports?
Yeah, any sports on the side of the pond.
Yeah, who's your premier league team?
Oh, Premier League team. Well, in Scotland it would be Rangers. Down south I'd probably go for Chelsea if I had to choose. But I've never been a massive soccer fan.
Okay, soccer. Yeah. We all call that football over there, right?
Some of us do. The ones that don't play football call it football, I guess.
Oh, okay.
I know. I had some friends that were in both the Air Force and the Army, and they were in Germany, and they would go when they would get leave when they had a chance. They always made sure they got to go see Bayern Munich, or there was another team. It was Bundesliga. It was the German league, and they just loved it. Said the atmosphere was just insane. People were just crazy. They fell in love with it over there.
No, I was curious that Jeff Webster didn't throw my name in there on the people he was going to go after, because he usually talks a lot of junk.
Oh,
it's about you talking junk, Tiger.
Oh, I always talk junk. I'm a Georgia fan.
You're not worthy, sir. Deal with it.
Oh, okay. Because I was about to say he talks a lot in the past, but I didn't hear him say that.
I asked, but Vic was having internet problems, and some of the people couldn't hear some of the other people. I asked Tiger what your plans were Monday. Are you going to somebody's house to watch it, or are you just going to watch it at home? What you doing?
Well, I'm probably going to go watch it with a few Alabama fans because you aren't the only Alabama fan that is saying that Georgia's going to win.
Jeff is saying that Georgia's going to win.
Yeah, he gave him like an 8-point favorite or something like that the other day. I was like,
no, I thought Georgia would win the SEC championship by 8 points. I had Georgia winning.
Jeff picked Alabama to win this one.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah, can't blame. Yeah, I know. If I was an Alabama fan, too. If I wasn't a Georgia fan or an Alabama fan, I'd probably be taking Alabama to be honest. So
I mean, the biggest
don't talk like that, please.
The biggest surprise, nobody was more surprised than me that that part one in Atlanta was a 17-point Alabama win. I would have bet you $100 that there's no way in hell Alabama was going to win by 17 points. I was just surprised as anybody else.
I mean, I don't think any Georgia fans were surprised after knowing that Stetson Bennett shits the bed against good teams. So.
We're breaking up.
You said I'm breaking up, Vic?
No. Will said we're breaking up. I think we all sound fine.
Yeah. But I mean, literally, we've watched it for a long time now, and even Stetson against Florida, that was no surprise watching him be able to put up 3 points in the first half until the defense took over. So, and I know Florida was decent this year. I know they almost beat Alabama, so it's like I can't take away all the credit from Florida, but still, though, Stetson struggles against pressure.
Well, hey, let's not talk shit about our team. Let's support them as much as we can.
Hey, that's not talking shit. That's talking facts. There's a difference in being realistic.
But here's
our man when it comes in on Monday, and let's just give him all the support we give, all the love we give. Got us far along with our defense, of course. Let's just run it and see what it do.
Here's my take on Stetson Tiger. I don't think Stetson can be the only reason you win. It can't be. We've got to have Stetson Bennett do it for us. But I think he's very capable, and Georgia is absolutely good enough to win this game as long as Stetson doesn't lose it for you.
Yes.
If he stays turnover free, and doesn't do anything stupid, throw a pick six, throw a bad interception. If he just kind of does what he does and doesn't blow up, Georgia is very good enough to beat Alabama.
No, and I believe that easy.
Yes, I know. And he won't be the only reason why we win. Why we need it. Will be, but he will be part of why, but he won't be the only reason.
What you got, Slim?
I agree with that to a point.
Not that either.
But I disagree with Mike Vick's earlier point. I do think Georgia has put up points. I think they need to be in the 30s. Most definitely.
Why do we need to
Well, there's two sides to that because we saw LSU
they kept them out of the third.
Vic, I get your point that a few teams have, but Georgia's not one of them.
Yeah, you're right. Which doesn't make sense because Georgia has the better defense of all those teams that did it.
Well, why do you think that Georgia can't be though?
Because they played and they didn't do it.
Maybe just Georgia had a maybe was bad, just like maybe Alabama just had a bad game against Auburn.
I mean, yes, that is a definite possibility, but I have to go by what I've seen.
Right. So what if score less than 30 and still Alabama? Then what?
Then I was wrong. That's simple. I mean,
we're wrong. Exactly. Yes.
Okay.
It's been known to happen every once in a while.
There you go. I like that, Slim. I like how you threw that out there.
Oh,
Well, I mean, what am I supposed to say? I mean, if they do it, okay, I'm wrong. My
Yeah,
guess
no,
is
I
they
know.
would have to.
I
Yeah.
mean, Lou kind of pointed this out on the video he made earlier today. So it's not just me saying it. One of your Georgia loyalists said it. How you beat Alabama is your quarterback has to play clean and have the game of his life, while at the same time Bama does something wrong. They give up a special teams touchdown. Bama commits 2 turnovers, something. You got to have those things have to happen at the same time, or you don't beat Alabama. I mean,
Well, you got to
I'm
think
sorry.
that's not just the blueprint for Georgia. That's the blueprint for any team that's beaten Alabama in the last 10 years.
Right, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. It's not a secret how to beat them. It's just a matter of, does it happen?
But
if your
I will
quarterback
say
is
this
clean,
though,
if your quarterback is clean and plays his game of the year, you've got a shot.
But if we don't send pressure like we did in the SEC championship game and we just drop 7 to 8 the whole game, Bryce will pick us apart. Like literally, we played 12 games and 11 of them we've sent pressure after pressure. And the blueprint to beating Bama is Texas A&M, Auburn, and Florida, who all sent pressure, who all sacked the quarterback multiple times, but yet Georgia gets in there, doesn't send pressure. So that's why it was weird seeing that. But hopefully this game, I don't know. Maybe there was a reason behind it.
The number for you, Tiger, for I feel for Georgia is 30,3-0. They've got to score 30 points, sack Bryce Young 3 times, and have no turnovers from Stetson Bennett. If 1, 2, and 3 happens, Bama's beat.
Okay.
I'm down with that scenario.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks for coming on, too, Will. Yeah, I appreciate all the support.
Yeah, Will. Yep. Good to have you, Will.
Around here. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I agree. I know, but I know there's special circumstances because you had, like I said, with Auburn, they sacked them 6 times, and it's like I feel our defense is a little better than Auburn, so it's like if we can get to them, multiple times, then really the number of points will just depend on how the game goes. If Bryce, sacking Bryce and Bryce throwing a pick are 2 different things.
That's right.
What it does do though is sacking Bryce gets Alabama's offense off the field, and it gives you more possessions, and more possessions slowly start to wear down the Alabama defense.
Yeah, I kind of say that, but you could sack him one time on a drive and him still go down and score. He still would have 2 other opportunities on a drive to get a first down. Right. You know what I mean? So it's like sacking him one time would just make him.
I'm hoping we're playing an injury-free game. Neither team has an injury.
Maybe bring in food.
And there's nothing silly that happens. It's just a good old stand in the middle of the ring, box, and whoever's standing at the end. I don't want to. I'm hoping there's no exterior factor that comes into play.
What? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But that might be what it takes. It might take one of these teams returning a punt, blocking a field goal, getting a safety. It might take something weird for one of these.
It's going to take momentum. It's going to take momentum for sure.
Right, it's right. We got
it. Loud. I'm not trying to interrupt anybody. So, Vic, have a great stream. I'm listening. And the rest of y'all have a good night. I don't want to interrupt.
Okay. Right. See you later, Vixen. Yeah.
You're fine.
Thanks, Vixen.
But yeah, no, I agree. I think it's going to be a huge game with of momentum.
Somebody told me, and I don't know if this is right or not. Maybe one of you guys know the answer. That the since 2014 was when the playoffs started. That the 2017 game was the highest TV ratings. That was the most watched
since the Rose Bowl. Yeah, it was back to back.
Okay, yeah, because somebody, there was somebody on ESPN or somebody saying he was just doubting how many people would watch the rematch. You know, that a lot of people would say, "Oh, I've already seen this. I don't want to watch the rematch." I think just the opposite. I think the fact that it is a rematch, that these are the two best teams in the country, that this could be Georgia's first, or it adds to Saban's. I think all that increases the ratings. I don't see why they will.
Yeah. Well, and to protect the dogs. If they lose this game, I mean, it's no big. Not saying it's not a big deal, but we literally lost to the one of the greatest teams or greatest legacies, coaches of all time. So it's not like we're going out there losing to, you know what I mean, losing to a Missouri or losing to a Michigan or a Michigan State or somebody. So
I think that either way, win or lose, this will help Saban's legacy, because either he wins a new one, or he will have big the next big coach. So
yeah, I know what you mean. No, I know what you mean. That's true. That's why this. I don't know. That's why this game
on his coaching style,
To a certain extent, it's if Bama wins, it's almost, and this is no offense to Georgia, but it's almost a ho hum, because the country's seen this a bunch.
Yes, it's
be 7 in the last 13. It would be just Alabama just putting one more ring on their hand.
Yes,
it'd be ho hum. We've been down that road before.
Oh yes.
But if Georgia wins, you've got reason to celebrate, because somebody knocked off the king, knocked off the defending champion. They get their first in a decade, in 4 decades. It's a much bigger deal.
Yes,
if Georgia wins.
Well, I would say that, but then the other part of me says it's probably just as big of a deal for Alabama, because everybody talks so much crap about Alabama being weak this year. And it's like, for them to have terrible games throughout the year and still make it to the championship and win it, I think that would be a huge exclamation point on how just Alabama teams can turn it around and make it. If they lose, then it's just one of those seasons where it's like,
terrible thing to happen.
No, I know. I'm just saying, it's like, if they lose, then it becomes one of those where if they struggle in games in the future, it's going to be like, oh, that's another year where when they get to the big game, they'll struggle. But then again, they won the SEC championship game. So I don't know. I do think it's huge for Georgia because of the drought. But I think if Alabama wins, I think it's a huge exclamation point for Saban to come off of a shaky year and still win SEC championship, playoff, and championship, and be able to get hot at the right time.
I'm not going to say the nasty word. I refuse to say it.
Yeah.
But you look at Bama's 21 and 22 recruiting classes, and they are very, very serious championship threats. Even by Alabama standards, this is going to be a couple of loaded teams the next couple of years.
Well, you saw Texas A&M just had the best recruiting class in all the history of college football. They just had
Texas A&M got us in Kyle Field, and congratulations to them. But Texas A&M also lost 3 other games. They put all their eggs in that one basket.
No, I agree. I'm saying as far as just recruiting class, because recruiting class will matter.
No doubt about it. They've got spectacular recruits, but let's just see what they can do with it. But I mean, you look at the West; it's not going to be easy for Alabama. You got Brian Kelly's going to come in; he'll have success at LSU. What's his name up at Arkansas has turned that program completely around. Lane Kiffin at Ole Miss is always going to be a threat. Jimbo is going to be a threat. I mean, I
think the only team in the West, though, really y'all have to worry about is A&M. Because Brian Kelly ain't about to beat Alabama in no 2-3 years. Sam Pittman damn sure ain't about to beat Alabama. And Ole Miss, Kiffin is Saban's stepson. So I don't know. I see, Jimbo's trying to gear up to be able to beat them. And the thing that has kept Saban away from everybody else, that margin, has been his recruiting classes. So that's why I'm kind of curious to see it with Jimbo having similar recruiting classes. Can he do the same thing? Which we know Saban's the better coach, but I'm just saying it does spark curiosity.
Oh yeah, and I'm not taking anything away from what he's loading up there in College Station. I mean, he's got the numbers now. If he starts to do something with it, that's a problem.
Yeah.
That's what worried me. I've said this 1,000 times. It's what worried me about Kirby going to Athens, because I knew Kirby would recruit on that level. I knew he would come close, if not past Saban. He would be right there on the recruit level, but that Kirby would know what to do with it.
Yeah.
Because he'd been exposed to the process. He knows he would take the Saban process, move it to Athens, and make it work over there.
Well,
So
we know Jimbo knows what to do with it because he's already proven himself.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I think the thing with Kirby, though, is Kirby took the old Alabama with him to Georgia. The whole game manager deal. And I heard a really good point by there were some Georgia people, some of the reporters that, that asked Kirby questions and stuff. They had a live last night, and he goes, guys, he was like, I'm not trying to knock us. He said, but literally, we have no idea who the quarterback will be next year. He said, we literally would have a better chance at guessing a baby's weight than knowing who would be the quarterback next year for us. He was like, there's no other elite program in history that's ever had this problem multiple times over and over again. And like I said, I think it's because Kirby loves rolling with the game managing quarterback. And that's, why we have our history of things that have went on.
Right. You think that if it works, then he's just gonna keep doing it?
Oh yes, he will. He would definitely keep doing it.
Yeah, because at this point he's made it to 2 national title games. In his mind, it works.
Yes.
Well. I mean, first things first, we got to win the national championship.
Yeah.
Well, no. What I'm saying is, from Kirby's perspective, he's made it to 2 of them. It does work.
Yeah. I know what you mean. So yeah, in his mind, he will not change his mind until it doesn't work over and over.
To win it, I mean, it better work.
Big says shit better work.
It better work Monday night. I mean, come on, it better work Monday night.
And another good point too is I know we have good quarterbacks that are backups now, but they don't look great when they come in. That's not saying they're not great quarterbacks. We just do a terrible job at Georgia at developing quarterbacks.
Well, there's
when he comes in.
Everybody wanted to talk about how Alabama was able to throw in twice quarterbacks at halftime and turn the game around and beat Alabama. There's a reason why. Because both of those seasons, those backup quarterbacks came in the second half and ran the offense.
Yeah.
Ran the full offense.
Well, I say that. Jalen Hurts ain't do nothing but run the ball.
Well, I mean, whatever.
He ran his offense.
Yeah. Jalen ran his offense.
It worked. So I mean,
I agree. I'm just saying, Jalen, all he did was scramble, and we were in zone the whole time. He just ran down the field on us. But and I know people are probably mad about it sounds like we're getting on Kirby, but it's literally there's nothing else that Kirby does bad. Kirby is excellent on every single thing about football except quarterback. So we don't really have anything else to.
Well, just consider this: the last 3 starting quarterbacks for the Crimson Tide are starting now in the NFL and doing well.
Yeah.
Are the last 3 Georgia quarterbacks starting in the NFL?
I'd say the last. Not starting, but we had 2 of them at one point, Jacob and Justin, and they're on the shittiest teams in the world.
Well,
that has been the difference. Alabama's quarterback play has been better than Georgia's when it mattered.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
I'll give you 2 out of the 3 are doing well in the NFL. The Dolphins' record is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Tua led him to 7 wins in a row and is still number 3 in accuracy. So
their record.
He's hardly stinking it up.
Yeah, I know. No, I know what you mean. And that's the part where I have to give Kirby the benefit of the doubt, because it's Kirby's a baby when it comes to coaching. Literally, I don't know how long Saban's been coaching, but I'm guessing it's 20, 25 plus years.
Oh, yeah.
Years.
Yeah, I mean,
and I've made that exact same argument about Kirby. It's like some people are expecting him to have the lessons of a 30-year veteran coach, and he's in year 6.
Yep.
That's the impressive part. That's why for me it's like you're not gonna hear me say Kirby needs to leave. To me, Kirby is, like I said, and I've said this before. You measure his first 6 years to any coach in the history of college football, and he puts them to shame. So that's why.
Not quite, but okay.
Kirby could be there another 15, 20 years. I mean, we're just seeing the start of Kirby Smart.
Not to burst your bubble or anything.
No, you're good. Go for it. Who's another coach?
Go look up Dennis Erickson's first 6 years at Miami.
Now, what age is this? Is this back in the 6-3 era, like when we win game 6-3?
Well, no, he actually brought the split back offense, and I mean he won Miami's 89 and 91 national titles. Arguably should have won it in 90. Should have had a 3-peat.
Okay, well I'm not gonna knock that. And you said that was within his first 6 years?
Well, that was his first 3 that he should have had a 3-peat, but he got 2 national titles in his first 3 years.
So that where did he come from before that? I guess
Washington State.
What? But what was he like? Was he a coach there, or a position coach, or head coach?
He was the head coach.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about in somebody's first 6 years of being a head coach in general.
Oh, you're just talking. Okay, my bad. I misunderstood you.
No, I mean, that's still freaking impressive. I'm just saying, as far as Kirby being a baby, but and that's where that's the whole point of even bringing that up was no matter what happens, it's still impressive to have 2 national championship appearances in your first 6 years as a head coach.
Oh, no doubt. Nobody's knocking that whatsoever.
Yeah.
Wait, pizza one. Wait. What do you mean you block TikTok? Talk. Do you mean you hid Chess?
She probably meant she just blocked him so she couldn't see his comments.
Oh, okay. Just blocked him so she couldn't reassign. I'm about to say, what? You can't block. You can't.
You can't handle the truth.
You can't hide Chess. Okay, so she just blocked her from seeing his comments. Okay. Good.
Well, hey, before I go, I do want to hear some really good score predictions from all of y'all, because we have Georgia and Alabama in here, and then we have a Miami fan. So I want to hear from all perspectives what y'all give it to me.
I need to block. Hey, what's up, Carter? Yeah. Carter said I need to block my barber. What, you don't like the haircut, Carter?
Hey, look, man, I'm about to dip. Before y'all get into all this arguing and all that kind of stuff, I want to know score predictions for the game.
Okay, I'm gonna say, Raj, you beautiful motherfucker.
That's a good score prediction right there, son. No.
Okay.
Go for it. Go for it, Jeff.
Talking about me. Okay.
I've got Bama up by a field goal late, and then a late touchdown to make the score more than the game really, really is. Yeah. And I'll take Alabama 37-27 in a game that's much closer than the final score. 37-27 Bama.
Okay. I think we have to score to beat them. So I'm going to go, it's going to be a 3-point game. I'm going to say 38-35 or 41-38 Georgia. But we're going to have to score to beat them.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to say 27-20 Georgia.
Oh, okay.
Vic sticking by his gun. He is.
Yeah,
Slim, what you got for me?
What got us here, and the defense is what has to
So you're basically saying if we have to win by the defense, it's not going to be a shootout.
What got us here is the defense is going to have to get us home. So,
well, what you got, Slim?
I think it'll be much closer this time, but I don't think Georgia's going to keep Bama out of the 30s. And I've said it before. Until I see Georgia beat Alabama, I can't pick them to do it. So I'm going to go 31-28.
Okay. I like that. Okay. I'm sure we'll all talk again before then. Vic better have a freaking live stream before Monday.
Alan wants me to do a 360. Okay.
Don't you fall doing a 360, dang it. Ugh, there you go. Okay, I'm out. I'll see y'all later.
Okay, all right. See you later, TV.
You Tiger.
Yeah, love you. Yeah.
R2 Viktube.
Yes, I know. Well, the worst thing about doing StreamYard on my phone is the overheat. Yeah. My phone is getting hot. So yeah, that's the biggest problem. But it's only my mom 12 till 8. So I think it can make it until 8. Yeah, I'm gonna stop at 8 because I know that because BBD is coming back with his Friday streams. So we can make it another 12 minutes then. Yeah.
I have that same problem with my phone.
I'll tell you what really overheats your phone is if you get out of StreamYard and you go on Restream instead of StreamYard. Restream just sucks your battery and blows the heat off the top of your phone. I mean, it's unbelievable how much different
I
it
know.
is.
I know. That's why I really hate it when StreamYard. I mean, this has happened to me, one other time before. I think it happened to me over the summer. One time it was right when I had come back from my Savannah trip, and then it was having the same problem with the lagging, and then it went away for a while, but now it's doing it again. So I mean, so hopefully it'll go away like it did last time. But
yeah, because
yes, I do.
Chess and Trenches do Restream for their Halls of Shame show, and you can't join the room for 10 minutes without your phone getting to 100 degrees and your battery starting to just go away. I mean, it's terrible. Restream's terrible.
Yeah, so I don't know why it does this to me. I mean, yeah. Oh well, I guess it is what it is. Yeah. Hopefully next time I'm trying to stream, it won't be a problem. But
Now, Vic, you going to watch the game at home on Monday? They're in the Vic Palace.
Yeah, that's right. I'm not planning on going anywhere. No.
But what about your mom and dad? Are they as passionate in their love for Georgia as you are, or are you a much bigger fan?
No, I'm a much bigger fan. They're not as passionate as I am. Yeah, but
okay.
I mean, yeah. I guess my dad is passionate, but my mom not really. But yeah.
Yeah, my mother cares about one sport, one college sport, one sport only. She roots for the Fighting Illini in basketball. She is a devotee of Illinois basketball, and she knows everything about them. I mean, she knows every player, every coach, where every recruit's coming from. She just goes insane over Illini basketball and then doesn't care about anything else.
Yeah, Rich Sanchez says, my wife's ambition is to get Celine Driver to convert to Catholicism.
I would love that.
Yeah.
I would sponsor him in an RCA class if I could.
Yes, RCIA. Yes, he could be a sponsor. Yeah, or maybe I could be a sponsor. I don't know.
I wish you Godspeed on your mission, Mr. Sanchez.
Well, I taught confirmation for 6 years, so I know the apologetics. I know the route. I know what it takes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
to bring somebody into the church.
Well, I've never brought any. Well, I've done confirmation myself. I've never done it for.
Well, and if you're gonna pick one, pick something other than Catholicism. No offense.
Yeah.
Well, no, there. I saw something not that long ago, maybe only about a year or so ago, about Jewish conversions, and it was some study that was done, and it was like a 10-year study. So it wasn't just like a snapshot. It wasn't like a poll. It was long-term study, and a tremendous amount. It's way more than half. I mean, considering how many, that there's 35,000 non-Catholic Christian churches in the denominations in the United States and one Catholic church. There, more than half of the Jews who convert to Christianity convert to Catholicism. They go the whole blow. If they're going to take the step, they take the huge step. That's what I'm always telling. That's why I'm always giving Celine a hard time when he does his Shalom Shabbat and all that shit on Lou's stream. I tell him, I said, "Hey, you left at halftime."
Yeah, Crimson Brave's gonna get Celine's package delayed for a month. Yeah, why? Yeah, why would you do that? Why would you do such a thing, Crimson Brave? I mean, come on. Wow.
Celine does obsess over his delivery dates, though.
I know. Yes, hold me, Carter. Yes, hold me, Chess. Oh, look, Ballard Shoes made a troll account. Click clack. I wonder who Ballard Shoes could be. I don't know. Ballard Shoes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, even though I have my phone plugged in, I've actually been slowly losing battery doing this StreamYard, even though I'm plugged in. So
Yeah, mine always does that too.
Yeah,
well, I get to see horned frogs tomorrow.
It's getting hot.
I've got TCU coming to Ames for women's basketball tomorrow at 1:00, and your 12th ranked Cyclones are 13-1, kids. About to go 14. About to go 14-1. We'll beat the hell out of TCU tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it.
In basketball, trenches at CB can go to hell. What is going on here? I wonder who that could be. It would be someone who hates trenches and chess hall. Okay, that's Alan A. Okay. Yes, you're probably right about that, Crimson. It's probably Alan A. Yeah. Who do y'all think Ballard Shoes is? Is that Alan A too?
That's a very real possibility because he's got about 75 troll accounts.
Probably Alan A. Yes,
bounce from account to account in a stream.
Use Crimson Brave. Okay. Well. I mean, Ballard really hasn't really talked any shit, so I'm not gonna come after Ballard. But
Ballard is almost a closet Georgia fan.
That's right.
That's mean.
Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. He's a bad fan, right? Right. Yeah, it's like if you don't think Alabama's gonna win, then you're not a real fan, right?
No, you could be a real Alabama fan and think that Georgia's going to win. I don't think a game prediction has anything to do with it.
Oh, why did you get fired? What from where? Let's see. Who do you mean, Ballard? Let's see here. Who do you say? Oh yeah, why did Carter get fired from the restaurant? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We're talking about Catfish's restaurant.
I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, I hadn't heard that either. I knew that Catfish was starting a restaurant in Knoxville. But what was it in Knoxville or Nashville? I can't remember.
Knoxville.
Can't remember. It's the restaurant is in Knoxville, right? I think. Yeah, I think it's in Knoxville, right? Vic paid trenches and chests to unmod Allen. Well, why did y'all do that? I mean, damn. Well, that was mean. I mean, why would y'all do that? Pay someone to unmod someone. I mean, what? It's the owner of the channel's choice who they want to be a mod. I mean.
Apparently, every man has his price, and they found his.
Yeah, apparently, chess. Apparently, chess can be bought. Okay.
Apparently, he was bought for $5, from my understanding.
No, I paid $1. I paid $1.78 for his channel. As D4, he was a witness.
Yeah. So, Shits and Brave. Yeah, I guess we have another Alan A account. Okay, they bought chess for 10. Okay.
And I guess I got chess back when he was still low price, discount rate.
Yeah, discount rate. Pay him to unmod someone. I hope that no one ever pays chess to unmod me.
Ballard Shoes says they paid him with a can of dip and a ho-ho.
I was in line with the real TV. I figured it was probably a 3-piece dinner with extra mashed potatoes and gravy from KFC.
Yes, yes, you're right, TK. That's shitty as hell. I agree. Yeah.
This world's full of shitty people. Speaking of shitty people, I'm in your second favorite place ever,
right.
Webster.
Yeah. It's also shitty to pay someone to unmod someone too. But no offense. But
my second favorite place ever.
Yeah.
Well, Rome is my first, and Chicago is my second. So, what are you doing in the Windy City?
Rome.
I'm not. I'm in Auburn, Alabama.
What?
Oh my God.
Well, I'm in Lexington, Georgia. So.
Well, Slim, I'll pray for your soul tonight.
Someone paid Catfish to fire Carter.
I'm just hoping once I get through here, I can get the smell out of my truck.
Yeah.
See, what's really bad is I drove through Gainesville and Auburn today.
Oh my God. You almost need to drive up to Tuscaloosa just so that you can get it clean.
Well, I don't know. Does anybody want does anybody even want to pay me to unmod Alan? I mean, of course, I'm not going to accept money to unmod Alan A. But I mean, I was wondering if anybody would. I mean, if anybody would want Alan A to not be a mod on my channel, but what? Okay, someone can pay Crimson Brave $1 to keep kicking a muting chat from my Uvu. Yeah, that's savage, Crimson Brave. I paid Viktube to know. Yeah. No, you didn't. No, you didn't pay me. Yeah, I modded you because Crimson Brave kept saying no mod for you, which is why I gave you a mod. So.
Well, I mean, since all this is going on, can I sell my wrench?
So you want to sell your wrench?
Yeah.
I
I'll put it up on the auction block.
Sure, do that. If anybody wants Slim to not be a mod, y'all can pay him to not be a, but I'm not not gonna take money to unmod someone, but okay, yes, Ballard, yes, you don't have a mod because you're a troll account. Troll accounts don't get mods.
I don't know. I've seen people dumb enough to mod troll accounts.
Your 250 troll accounts can't all have mods too. I mean. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's 8:00. So I guess my mom BBD is about to be going live, or maybe he has already. Yeah, my phone's getting hot. Don't want it to overheat, so I think we better go ahead and wrap it up. So.
Sounds
Vic,
good.
you planning on doing anything?
Mission accomplished.
You going to do anything? You planning on going live again anytime before the Natty, Vic, or is this it?
No, I am. Well, if we win, I am gonna go live. Gonna go live after the national championship. Yes, and I'm gonna be live all night. So.
Well, now come on now. You can't just go live if you win. You got to go live or something if you lose too.
Okay, fine. Maybe I'll go live on Tuesday if we lose, but
Vic, if Georgia wins on Monday and I see that you're live, I'll come into your stream to congratulate you. You have my word.
Yes, I know you will, Jeff. Yeah, and I appreciate that. Right.
I'll be right here to across the miles, digitally, or however you want to, whatever term you want to use. I'll be here to shake your hand and congratulate you if that's how it goes down.
We can do a virtual handshake. That's right.
Virtual handshake.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Vic. It's been a pleasure as always.
Thank you, Mr. Slim. Yeah. See you later.
Yes,
yeah.
All right. See you, Slim. Yep. I'm going to step out. Thanks, Vic, for having us. Have a good weekend, buddy.
Coming on. Yeah, how she's like the UGA douche canoe. Okay. Yes, BBD still has a channel. Why does BBD not still have a channel? I mean, okay. So anyway, so I will see y'all over on Daddy and the Dog. So thanks to everyone who came on the StreamYard and for participating in the comment section. And we'll do it again next week. And if we win the national title, like I said, I'm gonna do an all-night stream celebrating. So, and hopefully my laptop, will be working right, or whatever. Okay, so thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all again next time.